What is good, everybody? Today is January 8th, 2026, and I'll be going over the trade taken today. Today we took two trades, one break even, one loss. Uh, I'm super disappointing in today's execution, like in terms of how I handled it. Like today was the worst day I've had in a minute in terms of like me. And here is a trade that I didn't end up taking, but I was forward testing. You could say like I was playing. I'm gonna break it down, but very brutal way to. Oh, I was gonna say end off the week, but tomorrow's another day. But very, 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 very poor on my part. I will admit. But yeah, coming into market open again, like I've said the last couple of times, I don't like marrying a bias. I'd rather wait and see what market does. We're coming off a market open, we had an instantaneous dump, instant dump. So it's like, okay, I don't want to be looking for longs per se right now because market is showing your hand and its hand and the trend is your friend. So once I seen this bullish candle, bullish formation form, I start to take notice. And as you can see, plenty draws, plenty draws, like a lot of draws to the downside. And especially seeing this big bearish candle, I'm starting to think bearish as well. And we're respecting this 4 hour gap right here. So all I'm seeing is bearish. All I'm thinking is bearish. Like the way market opened this reaction, I'm thinking today is just going to be straight um, sell side dump. That's what's in my head at the moment. And boom, I see this formation coming along and I front run the gap inverse, the 1 minute gap inverse. I front run it um, here on this candle. The reason I took the front run is just the amount of momentum it looked like we were going to have back to the downside. I really didn't want to miss it. So I front ran the gap. But luckily, again, like I said, the previous time, the stop placement being above the swing high is very crucial. Once I was going stops to break even right here. So boom. And this is where I mishandled the trade. So let me delete this. Short. Okay, I said I was short off of here, here. Then again, like previously, I said I always go for 1-to-1s. I really don't care for much else. But what I'm trying to say here is I should have just put my TP right here, but because of how market open and that we have so many draws to the downside, I'm thinking how can I capitalize on this? So I get a bit greedy, and instead of securing or trailing my stop tighter like I usually do to give it room to breathe, I just don't do any of that. And I'm watching this and I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, we might get some follow through to the downside. So when I should have been out by here, I'm still in the trade, greedy as hell, trying to take hella off the plate. And boom, market comes back, taps my break even. Okay, that's a L in itself, but it's like, okay. But then my smart self decided, I thought it was just a retrace. I'm pretty sure we opened up some gaps. Yeah, so I thought it was a regular retrace coming up, tap into these gaps, and I never do this. Like I just take the break even, like because I really don't care. But what happened was right when we tapped break even, I'm like, dang, I have conviction in this. So I re-entered again on shorts here, and we get instant stop out and full size loss when it first of all should have been a win. Second of all, at worst should have been a break even. But I really don't know what I was doing today. Instead of break even and just taking a break even, I re-enter and take a full size loss, and I'm so disappointed in myself. Um, Again, this will be a learning. This is a learning mistake. Like we'll learn from this, but it's just very annoying because losses like those really sit you back. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, hopefully, market presents itself for another opportunity. But yeah, let me go over the next trade I was planning on taking, but it just didn't. I was unable to. Okay, so boom, we get to this point now. Instead of market dumping like I originally thought it would, we start to consolidate, and we're building up beautiful LR resistance liquidity to our upside, and market comes in, taps into a 5 minute bullish gap, respects it to the T while sweeping previous lows in said 5 minute gap, these intermediate lows. So I'd see this, this reaction is what I love to see. But again, I'd love if we could get entry anywhere from here. I'm not a fan of taking it all the way up here, so that's why I didn't take it. Would have went break even at this internal high, stops below swing, and I just didn't take it. Just didn't take it after I seen we hit like, I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna take losses. Yeah, just how you react from it. So, like, show y'all my trade of eight again. Like last time, you probably can't even see it, but it was like a 1K loss. And really a 2K loss for the drawdown sake since I was up originally. But it's, yeah, I got 3K drawdown left, which is still, this is still a lot. Like, I'm not worried. Yeah, the main account only lost 926 though. So whatever the title is what would be the real amount. But yeah, up 303 on a week. Very disappointed in this day because I really should be up. Two something going into tomorrow, then possibly three. But a loss like that really just uncalled for. Like days like those is what matters, is what makes or break a lot of people. And what should have been a win turned into a loss, and and a loss that should have been a break even at that. Like worst comes to worst, I should have been zero on the day. Then eventually, I may or may not have taken this later into the session, but very disappointing. Very disappointed, but hey man, you live, you learn, you get better. And yeah, thank y'all for watching.